Howdy everyone, Podger here with an Age of Magic video, and in today's video I'm going to talk about gear manipulation. Now I have made a video about this topic before, but it's quite old, so I thought why not update it for all those new players. That way, you know, the video is relatively close to the top on my page, and you know, it might help more people than the one that's sunk way down below. So in the game there is currently, 5 or 6? Arena, TOH, VOT, Clan, Raid, and Clan Wars. So 6, I'm not going to include Clan Wars. So 5 shops that require you to use a specific currency to buy items from those shops. So Arena, obviously, they all speak for themselves. So if we go into Arena store, we'll go scroll to the bottom. You'll see that there's some gear for sale. It's the same for every single one of these stores. TOH, we scroll to the bottom, gear. VOT, scroll to the bottom, gear. Now, normally when you need a hero needs a piece of gear that is in a store, it's indicated by a green or yellow circle in the top left hand corner. This means that a hero needs it. So if you buy it, it's going to be usable in some way. At the moment, you'll see that I have no pieces of gear that my heroes need, and that's because I've designed it that way specifically for this video. It's taken me a while to set this up. So how can we manipulate these stores to sell me gear specifically for heroes that I want it to? I'm going to show you how. We'll go over into my heroes. Now, this is my baby account, not my maxed account. We'll scroll down now. I've got a few heroes maxed out already. Stars don't matter. Don't worry about stars. But we're going to go past all the heroes that are gear 10 maxed and go down to here. So just after Blood Emperor, we have Raspit, Colonel, Akrashat. They're at gear 8, 9, 8. And then after that, I have a whole bunch of heroes geared at level 7. Now, level 7 is the benchmark. The way you want to design your characters, if you're still working on your main 5 characters, don't worry about this strategy. Work on your main 5 before you implement this. But the way you want to do it is you want to get heroes up to gear level 7, and you do not want to surpass that. So if we go into Helia, we'll see that I have maxed out every bit of gear for her, and I'm ready to upgrade her. I do not want to pass gear level 7 on her unless I intend to max her out. Now, the reason for this is because once we go past gear level 7, she will start requiring items that can only be bought from the store to level up. And that is when the store says, hey, you have a hero, we're going to sell you those gear pieces. So at the moment, I've got no heroes that need equipment because I've maxed them all. Even if I haven't upgraded them to their next level, I've still maxed all their slots so they don't require gear. Now, pretend that from all these heroes on my screen at the moment, I want to max Colonel. He is the hero I want to max next. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into him and I'm going to upgrade him to gear level 10. Beautiful. Now, as you see, I don't have all the pieces I need to boost his gear. Most of this is gear that can be bought through a store. All the lower parts I can farm. But we want to focus on the parts that can only be bought through the store. Now, if I go back into the market, and let's focus on VOT. I have a lot of VOT currently. It doesn't really matter. So we'll go down to the bottom, and that was already a piece there. I don't want to focus on that. Pretend that there was no items here. I'm going to actually buy it, though, because I'll need it for him. As you can see, I need it for Colonel. But before I upgraded Colonel, before the game I even knew I needed pieces for Colonel, it assumed I didn't need any gear, so this was all randomized. Now, if I refresh this store, you will see that now it's selling me 2 bits of gear I need. Both of these bits are gear pieces that I need for Colonel. Yep, good and good. I've manipulated the markets into thinking that he is the only hero I am gearing at the moment because all my other heroes are maxed out on their gear and I'm refusing to go to the next level with them. We'll go to TOH. We'll refresh the store. As you can see, no gear is needed at the moment. But if I refresh the store, boom, 2 pieces that I need for Colonel. The stores are always going to prioritize bits of gear for champions that need it. At the moment, Colonel is the only champion that needs it. Now, this is where you can slow down your progression. And I'm going to do that for the sake of a video. Let's go into my heroes and let's upgrade Akrashat to gear level 9. And let's upgrade Tanita. Let's go. Actually, no. Let's, because I might actually use this hero at some point. Danae. Let's take Danae to gear level 8. Beautiful. I actually need to go back into Danae because she wasn't a high enough level. Let's take her to 60. That way the gear slot's unlocked for her. Beautiful. And we'll go one more hero just to really spice things up. Softy, because I like Softy. So upgrade Softy as well. Great, and we need to boost his level a tiny bit. Beautiful. Okay, now I've got 4 heroes above gear level 7 that I need gear for. Let's go back into the markets. Let's go over to VOT again, and we are going to refresh the store. I could have bought those pieces, but it doesn't matter. I'm not fussed right now. Okay, 2 more bits that I need. Now let's click on... Now all of a sudden, the store doesn't know which hero to focus on. I have 4 heroes that need gear. Now all of a sudden, they're going to randomize the gear and make it available for any hero that needs it. So as you can see, this bit of gear, can be used for Softy or Acrochat. This bit of gear can be used for Colonel. Let's go into the clan store, refresh that store. Here we go. Only 1 bit, but it still gives you a bit. Colonel Acrochat. Let's go into raids, reset that shop. How many pieces will it give us? 2 pieces. It's the same. Oh, this one is for Danae only. And this one is for Danae and Softy. As you can see, by upgrading 4 heroes, I've slowed the progression of my account because now I need to wait longer to max a hero I want. But if you cap those heroes at gear level 7 and only push 1 over, one that you really want to work on, the store will prioritize gear for that 1 hero and allow you to max that hero quicker as you're only working on that 1 hero. Now, you could probably work on 2 heroes at a time. It's not going to slow you down tremendously. But if you really want to boost that 1 hero from 7 to 10 without having to wait for all the store refreshes. Now, mind you, I was refreshing the store. But if you were doing this naturally without any refreshes, you're going to have to wait the 6 to 12 hours per refresh of the store for a bit of gear to come in. If it's not the bit of gear you want, you need to wait X amount of extra hours to get that bit of gear. Where if you just had that 1 hero you're gearing, the store will always be refreshing gear for that hero. You'll be able to max him like this. You'll be able to buy a bit of gear from every store from him every time it refreshes, and all you would need to farm is the gear that you can get from the campaign. And you'll have that hero max from 7 to 10, assuming that you have all the other parts and the gold and the silver. I know those play a factor as well, but you know, if you do have all that, you could max a character from 7 to 10 in a few days instead of waiting, a week plus because you're waiting for that store to, RNG roll the bits of gear you need. So that's a way in which you can manipulate gear and set yourself up to train a character you really want. Now, at the start of the video, I said don't do this if you're working on your main 5 heroes. Now, the reason for this is because if you try to do this strategy without having at least 5 heroes maxed out, the issue you're going to run into is you might just get lost and you might boost one hero way above the rest of your heroes. You might have your 4 main heroes at gear level 7 and you boost your lucky to gear level 10. It's going to bum you over a little bit. Having that 1 hero exceptionally stronger than the rest going to make TOH harder. It's going to throw you in a harder tournament bracket. I think that's really all that it's going to do. But still, those are 2 things that you don't want to make harder for yourself if you don't need to. TOH is already getting harder because they're throwing all the crazy new champions into there. So if you can keep it at your level for as long as possible, do that. And tournament, the last thing you want to do is be thrown into a ridiculously hard tournament, having only one character really equipped to fight the teams you're versing. You could do this strategy, however, with your 5 characters if you level them equally. What I mean by that is get your... I'm going to pick 5 random heroes. Get your lucky to gear level 7, move her on, get her to gear level 8 and cap her equipment out, and then don't max her. Then move your next hero, Succubus, into the same bracket. Gear level 8, max her, move on to the next one. Get them all up to gear level 8, then push one over, go to gear 9, the next one push over, go to gear 9, next one push over, gear 9, and then do that again for gear 10. Keep them all even, work on them together and move them up together, and that will just give you a broad 5 characters that you can use for most content and work from there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has helped you. If it has been confusing in some way, by all means, message me. I'll be happy to explain it the best I can through message and help you guys. But hopefully you can ask your clan members. They'll know what's going on. They'll be able to help you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. And wherever you are in the world, until next time, please take care of yourself.